Happy Holy Hump Day on this August 25th, everyone. I'm Pastor Robert, and welcome to this midweek time where I can share some spiritual thoughts and reflections with you. I am so excited that we will be hosting Trey Pearson as part of his LGBTQ Safe Space Tour, and he will be with us for a concert at Donkey Coffee this Saturday night, August 28th at 7 p.m., just up the road from our church building. Please join us for that. Let people know about that concert at 7 o'clock there at Donkey Coffee, and we do appreciate Donkey Coffee for hosting that. Then Trey will be with us here for our morning worship service this Sunday, August 29th at 10:30. He'll be with us here in the sanctuary, sharing his faith journey, singing for us. And if the name Trey Pearson sounds familiar, it's because he was with us here in our church in February of 2017, and he sang a couple songs for us. And I just want to share why Trey was with us for that February 2017 time in worship. And I just want to share quickly the story of how I ended up meeting Trey. And it's definitely a thin place moment, and we say thin place moments when we refer to those God moments where we have felt God's presence in a very real way in our everyday experiences. So in the fall of 2016, I was in my car, I was listening to this Bible podcast that I often do, and they have a different guest on every week, and they happen to have Trey Pearson, this former lead singer of Everyday Sunday, the Christian band. And I really had never heard of Trey Pearson or Everyday Sunday, but they were saying how they had all these, number one Christian songs and how they were known worldwide. And so then Trey, in this interview, talked about how he came out as gay in the spring of 2016, just months before this podcast interview, and just how difficult that was when he came out and how painful that was, but also how liberating that was because he was a person of great faith, and he always struggled with his sexual orientation from early in his life. And so when he came out as gay, it just changed everything for him because, number one, he didn't have a band anymore, and lots of the venues that had booked the band canceled the shows because theologically or biblically they didn't want him to be at their Christian event. And actually, one of those events, as he was talking in this interview, would have been here in our sanctuary here because there was a Christian organization that had approached me in the winter of 2016. They were going to do a big event here, and they said how they were going to have this band Everyday Sunday, which I had never heard of Everyday Sunday, but we said we would love to accommodate this event of yours. And so soon before that concert, which was supposed to be in May of 2016 here, we were getting phone calls from these religious people from the surrounding area and beyond, letting us know that the lead singer of this band Everyday Sunday that we were going to be hosting here at the church had just come out as gay, and they were saying, you don't want to have this concert. Well, we weren't the ones that were sponsoring the concert. We had no problem at all that this lead singer would have come out as gay, but so I contacted the Christian organization that was going to be hosting it here, and they ended up canceling it because they didn't think, according to their biblical views, that it would be appropriate to have the band perform. So it was big news when Trey came out as gay, because here you have this Christian, rock singer that came out as gay, and he ended up being on The View to be interviewed. He's been interviewed by CNN and a lot of different networks, and he was the number 2 trending story on Twitter the day that he came out as gay. So, it was a big news item. As Trey was sharing about his journey and coming out on this podcast, I thought to myself, oh my goodness, that is the church that he's talking about, even though he didn't mention the name of our church. And then during the interview, he played a new song that he had recently written called Hey Jesus, and this song is really a prayer to Jesus since he had come out as gay, and it just made me cry as I heard him sing this song. And so Trey performed this song for us back in February 2017. And so I just invite you to listen to this song, Hey Jesus, and then I'll talk more about Trey Pearson after the song.
Hey Jesus, can you hear me now? It's been a while since I came out. I was wondering, do you love me the same? You see, I've loved you since I was young, tried to be the greatest son. Now I'm wondering, could they love me the same? 'Cause I know that I could never change. I tried so hard, brought so much pain, and I just wanna be loved for who I am. I know that I could never change. I tried so hard, brought so much pain, and I just wanna be loved for who I am. I just wanna be loved for who I am. Hey Jesus, can you hear me out? I just want love like everyone else. I was wondering, since you made me this way, to fall in love, to know what it's like to love someone else in the most intimate way. 'Cause I know that I could never change. I tried so hard, brought so much pain, and I just wanna be loved for who I am. I know that I could never change. I tried so hard, brought so much pain, and I just wanna be loved for who I am. I just wanna be loved for who I am. Jesus, can you hear me out? I just want love like everyone else. I was wondering, could you love me the same?
So that was just a powerful song when I heard that on the podcast. And so I went home after I listened to that whole interview, and I told Penny about it, and I said, oh my goodness, I told her the story about Trey Pearson and how he was part of this band, and they ended up not being able to sing at our church earlier that spring, and I told her all of this, and then I said, just listen to this song that he recently wrote and produced. It's called Hey Jesus, and then she's crying as she's listening to it, and then Penny says, they're based in Columbus, like maybe he would come to our church and sing for us. And And I thought, wow, Penny, that's a great idea. So I sent him a message, and he responded, and he said that he would love to come and share with us. So that's what brought him in February of 2017. And that was right before the special General Conference of the United Methodist Church that was voting on that very controversial issue related to LGBTQ and gay marriage and all of those issues related around that. And so I thought it would be good if Trey I could tell his story, he could come sing that song. And, he got a standing ovation. It was one of the most moving experiences I have ever had as pastor of a church in worship. And the Holy Spirit was so present. And I remember after Trey sang that song, he just broke down in tears. And for him, it was like this full circle where this community where he was denied to come and sing simply because of his sexual orientation, he was now invited to be here and to sing and to help us know about his story. So now we are, in 2021, and I just thought this would be a good time, especially with the OU students back on campus, if we would host Trey's Safe Space Tour, which he has been doing since he came out as gay. And I just thought we need to be part of his Safe Space Tour. So that's why we're having the Donkey Concert this Saturday night, and then Sunday morning he'll be here. And so I just think that's just an important part of my faith journey in thinking through a biblical understanding of people of whatever sexual orientation and what it means for the church to be inclusive and welcoming to all. And Trey has really been a blessing to so many people through this new ministry, through his Safe Space Tour. So I do invite you to be part of us, our concerts this weekend. Join us for worship this Sunday as we will be hearing Trey share his story. And I just pray that this weekend will help our church to be even more open, more inclusive, more welcoming to all people. And may God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you this weekend.